We made it out to Thunder Valley. We're out here for what is the last test and tune on their schedule. Paige is just now pulling the car up in the lanes. I think we still got to do the tech card, and I don't know if she brought that with her. But we're hoping, hopefully, fingers crossed, I got the carburetor all sorted out. And the car will make a good lick. And we'll see. Little pony sounds good. We'll see some good numbers tonight. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. I'm gonna go find out if she's got the tech card and see if she's ready. We're just about caught up with her, so I guess we'll just stay on for the moment. You like my new little light? Yeah, I got a new little light that goes with my camera. Way more better in the dark. I got a little light. Walking around with a little spotlight. Works pretty good too. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Did you bring your tech card? Is it filled out?
Yep.
Holy cow, she's ready. So, yeah, I guess we just gotta wait until they come around and then we get you on down the track and find out what it'll do.
Super excited.
How fast you gonna go? Faster than last time?
14.4.
You're gonna do a 1440 on the first pass?
1440.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I'm holding you to it. I'm holding you to it. If you don't, it's your fault.
I'm hoping.
All right, we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. It's cold and rain. On right side around. First lick, we had a couple minutes of shutdown, but here we go. Let's see what she's got. Not bad for her first run out. I told her to go real soft on the line and it'll definitely take more than what she gave it. And it ran a decent pass, 95 mile an hour. So that mile an hour matches the best, and I think it was a 1480. So yeah, I think there's definitely a chance to do a whole lot better tonight. So we'll go talk to her and probably get back in the lanes. It's nice and cool out, about 70 degrees. Maybe a little into the high 60s, so good night for a test and tune for sure. All right, 1452 at 97 miles an hour right now. And it'll take more. All right, So as you saw, we've made 2 passes now.
Two.
We made 2 passes. Videoing out here in the dark with just GoPros, obviously you didn't see a whole lot in the videos. It's kind of tough. Not much I can do about that. I'm sorry. But the little light really helps for this kind of stuff. Anyway, on to bigger and better things. How's the car feel?
It feels really good. A lot more snappy. It's running so much better. So much better than the last one that you sabotaged me on.
I did not sabotage you.
No,
it should have ran like this the last time, but
it's a completely different car. Completely different.
yeah.
So
I mean, and I expected it would be.
Yeah.
That carburetor should be a lot better than the Edelbrock that was on there. At this point, that second pass ran a 1452 at 97 something miles an hour.
I thought it was 98.
No, it was just shy, 97.8, I think. Let's look, 97.7 mile an hour, and ran a 1452, which is a personal best.
Yes,
That is your now fastest run. Not by a whole lot, by a little bit.
Hey,
You made it better. You got over 2 mile an hour faster, and you shaved about 200ths off your time, and that was still a little soft off the line. I had her start going off the line soft because it does have a lot more snap in it, and being an open rear diff, getting it to hook up is, well, you only got 1 tire to do the hookup.
yeah.
So we didn't want to overdrive it because I wanted to see where it was at. The first pass was real soft off the line, just kind of rolling into it and getting it going. The second pass was a little more aggressive. I took a quick look at the video. Didn't look like it spun the tire at all, or if it did, it was very little. So we're gonna hit it a lot harder on the next one and see if we can't.
I'm gonna put the pedal to the floor on the next one and see what it says.
She's going for it. She's really hoping to hit that 100 mile an hour mark tonight.
I'm really hoping so.
So
that'd be awesome.
Air temperature's also in our favor. It's probably around 65 degrees now, and that's fantastic. Way better than the 100-degree temperatures and 90-degree temperatures from the last time we ran. So that's definitely helping. I did already pull a spark plug. I pulled the number 1 plug out, and the car is still running a little bit lean. So ideally, I should be stuffing larger jets in it, but I didn't have any larger jets. I do have some larger jets. They're in another carburetor, but
this was just to see what the car did.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to do a jet change, which I probably should have anticipated that was going to be a thing. But the plugs look pretty happy. It's running good. So we're letting it cool off for a few minutes after doing the hot lap.
And then we're going to hit it again.
And then we're probably going to hot lap it another 2 or 3 passes tonight.
Yeah.
And see what we can, see if we can hit that 100 mile an hour mark.
Yeah.
So she's got to get off the line. If she can get it off the line, it'll do it.
Yeah.
You excited?
I'm excited.
You happy with your car again?
I am happy with my car, and I'm excited that tonight, I mean, it's not, we're at Thunder Valley tonight, and it's not packed, obviously, because of the season and stuff like that, but I literally just get to go lap after lap after lap after lap. So it's really nice, and I'm super excited. Obviously, this will probably be the last one for the season, but so far, it's actually been super fun, and I'm hopefully do a personal best tonight.
You already did.
Well, I mean, like a real good personal
You're looking
best.
You're looking to up it again?
I'm looking to up it again.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we're gonna kill a little bit of time, and then we'll get back at it.
Yeah. when I put the pedal all the way down to the ground, it didn't want to go. Did you notice that?
I thought it seemed a little like it didn't
Like
go.
literally, I put it down and it was like, and then it went. Like I'm like literally, it was like nothing, and then it was like, boo! It was like
wants more fuel. I bet you anything.
I was like, what? Like I even was like, yell go! And it was like.
Well, that explains the reaction time.
It was like, I don't want to go. Oh wait, I do want to go somewhere. What was my time?
I put my phone down.
Other than that, it went great. But I tried going off. I tried hitting the starting line. I didn't red light myself. I was like, I got this, and literally I punched the gas, and it was like, oh, okay.
Did it kind of do a
no,
like it didn't,
like
or did
not,
it just,
like it was silent.
It went
like silent. At first I thought I killed it, and then it went.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was very, very weird.
Yeah, we'll have to play with the squirter a little bit.
Okay.
And really, we probably just need to put a bigger carburetor on it.
Okay.
But
14.28?
that's what it says.
What? Well, how fast did I go?
It didn't get a mile an hour for some reason. It happens. Every once in a while, timing systems miss something. So you didn't get a mile an hour. But that's a new personal best at 14.28, which is 3/10 faster than your best pass before tonight.
Yes. Yes. That's why you had the camera out.
Yeah, because I knew you were going to be excited.
I'm excited! Yay! I'm almost in the 13s.
So, we just got to get it out of the hole.
Don't say no to me.
No, I didn't say no. I said we just got to get it out of the hole.
Yes. And I'm going to go again because I want to know if it's going to do that again.
You might have to get to where, let me adjust this. You might have to get where you're not just slamming it to the floor, you're just going fast so it doesn't lay over. I don't know, because there's nothing I can do to fix that tonight. That's a fuel issue. When you slam it wide open and it not getting enough fuel, but the motor's laying over and going.
Thank you. What is that?
His exhaust is set up. And a big not my style. There's a couple of very interesting cars. We'll go walk by them and we'll show you. I mean, they sound like they're going to be fast. I mean, one of them's dragging laundry, so.
Dragging laundry?
Yeah, he's got a parachute.
Oh yeah.
Laundry. In the racing world, parachutes are called laundry. Anyway, I can't fix it wanting to lay over when you stab it.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do about that tonight.
Okay.
I don't have stuff to do it. That's accelerator pump changes, jet changes, and or we'd need to do a carb change, go to a bigger carb, which based on the spark plug I pulled out earlier, we need more fuel anyways, so a bigger carb is probably what it needs. It probably needs like a 700 CFM carb. For those who are wondering, it's a 600 CFM ultra basic Holly unit that's on there right now, which is why that 355 is probably wanting something more like a 700 or 750 CFM, which when we do that, we'll go to something that gives me a front and rear metering block, so we'll have more jet options to work with. Especially as we put more into the car going forward, we'll need more carburetor.
Yes.
But
14.28? I love you.
I told you it was going to be better. I told you I was going to make it better.
Well, you set me up for failure, so you had to make it better.
Because I was trying to make it better, and I was in a hurry last time because you did the whole let's do this on a whim, go out to that test and tune. That was a disaster.
Yes.
But we're killing it tonight. You got a new personal best.
Oh my gosh, I am killing it.
If I had to take a guess based on the time, that was probably over 100 mile an hour in that pass. Because it's the only way you drop 2/10 on the back half, because you didn't do it in the front half of the track.
No, I did not, because the car wouldn't go anywhere.
So the only way it dropped 2/10 is it did it with mile an hour off the back wheel. So high five. We'll see if we can't get one or two more licks in tonight.
Yes.
And maybe we'll call it a night before it's, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning or something crazy. And
it's okay. It's a Friday night. And your wife is having fun.
That's good. That's good. So we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. We're going to cool the car down and then do it again. Well, she just PB'd across the board on that one. Didn't quite get the 100 mile an hour, 98.6 on that one, but new best time. See how she... How'd you feel about that one?
Well, that one, I mean, I felt pretty good getting off the line. I didn't bring it up to RPM.
Did it lay over? Just go?
No, it just went.
Yep. I thought it was.
Why?
Well, you just one-upped your PB again. Your personal best just got a little bit better.
Yeah?
Yep.
So 14 point... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That wasn't mine, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're on the green right there, 122. You see it?
14.21.
1421 at 98.59 mile an hour, 98.6 mile an hour.
I didn't break 100.
You didn't break 100 yet, but you got a little bit faster. That was your best 60 foot.
Yeah.
So it definitely got off the line a little bit better.
Yeah.
Getting there.
I'm getting there.
It's getting there.
Getting there. And my car weighs the 3,180 without me in it.
Oh, you got out?
I had to get out to read it.
Oh, okay. So 3180 without you?
Without me.
Okay.
And I think when we waited at
That's
Tulsa,
right.
it was like 32 with me in it. Or something.
I'd have to go back and look, but 3180 is, it's pretty light actually for what it is. So she's pretty happy. I don't think we're done yet. I think she's gonna want to go again.
I want to go one more time.
You want to get one more out of it?
I want to get one more.
All right, we'll stick around for one more. We got, it's not even 10:30 yet, so it's still pretty early. So we'll stick around. We'll do one more lick, and then see if she can't one-up her personal best a little bit better, get it out of the hole just a little bit better. We're right there on cracking that 100 mile an hour mark, and we're only 2/10 off of breaking the. Anyway, camera did GoPro things. You know, it didn't even overheat or anything. It just did GoPro things, which is just great. I love when the GoPros do GoPro things. But what I was saying is I don't think I have any more tricks up my sleeves that I can pull off tonight to get more power out of the car. But she's getting better at the starting line, and that's where we're making up a lot of it right now. Everything's working good. It could definitely use probably upsize on the squirter and more jet, which would probably help us out the top end. I don't have any of that stuff to stuff in there right now, so we'll just have to, it is what it is. And she's having a good time. The car's running good. I'm just gonna...
What an awesome date night.
We're just gonna keep abusing it.
Yes.
Just keep abusing this old Chevy. All right, so while we're letting the car cool down a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the number one plug, take a look at it again. Did this earlier, and it was looking like it was fairly lean. And so we're gonna take another look at it and see if it still looks that way, and so I have a better idea of what it might need as far as carburetor adjustments. But we'll see what we got. Everything down here is still a little on the warm side, but yeah, we're a little lean. She's a little white. Should be like a golden brown color is what we would really like to see there. Not totally shot. Our shiny mark on our ground strap, I don't know how well it'll show up. Well, I don't really see it at all with the light hitting there. I don't see a shiny mark. I was looking for a timing indicator on the ground strap, but I think it's lean enough that it's not really showing up. But the timing seems pretty good. It seems pretty happy with what it's doing. The car's making better laps than it has ever, so that's good. It wants more fuel. More fuel. We probably end up putting a bigger squirter on it. Right now it's got a 31 squirter, so I'll probably put a 35 on it. That'll help with getting it off the line and keeping it from wanting to lay over. And then if I remember right, it's got 64 jets in the primary, so we may up those. I'd much rather jet the secondary, but this carburetor does not have secondary jets. It's got a metering plate with no jets in it, so there's nothing I can do about that. So we, I don't know. I think we've got a summit trip in the near future, so we may just have to look at a whole new, bigger, better, more awesomer carbonator. But what I really like about this plug, though, is I don't see it drenched in oil.
No.
We were fighting oil in the getting into the cylinders for a while, and it seems that is getting a lot better. One of the changes that I made recently when we did the service on this is I went from a 1030 to a 2050 oil. And I think it likes that better. It seems to be doing a whole lot better as far as the amount of, as far as not getting oil in the cylinders. This is a very good looking spark plug as far as that's concerned. It's just a little on the lean side. So, I mean, all indications are good that we're going the right direction with all of it. We just, really what this car needs at this point to actually go fast is it needs a rear gear and a posi. So the 308 rear gear is really what's holding us back at this point. And well, the 308 open rear gear is what's really holding us back, because once this motor gets up in RPM, then it's moving. But down low, we're a big old turd.
Don't call my car a turd.
Slug?
No.
Porker.
Oh my gosh.
But all right, that's all. I just figured we'd take a look at that spark plug, show you what we're working with, and let you know that I actually do look at these things while we're at the races. I take, you know, just to make sure, you know, I kind of halfway pretend like I know what I'm doing. Halfway. Alright, so we've been sitting in the lanes a little while.
A little while?
Yeah, a little while. Someone oiled down the track pretty good. I don't know if it was oil or coolant or whatever it was. They made a big old mess, and track crew's been out there cleaning it up for a while. But we did get the call. It's the last call.
Yes.
In the lanes. One more pass. They're gonna run the lanes out, and they're shutting down for the night.
So we get one more pass.
You've got one more lick to try and run tonight. See what you can do. See if you can get your PB just that much better. See if you can cut just a little bit more out of it.
Yeah.
You're not falling asleep on me, right? We need to make
No.
sure you're good and awake.
No, I'm good and awake.
You got to be ready for it.
Oh, I'm ready.
You only got one more shot.
I'm ready.
You can't mess it up.
I'm ready.
Yeah?
I'm
Are
ready.
you sure?
I'm ready.
Because the rotator's out there, which means they're almost done with the cleanup.
Yep. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready to put the pedal to the floor and go.
So I took one more stab at seeing if I could pull a little bit of a trick out of my sleeve to get just a little bit more out of the motor.
What did you do?
We won't mention what I did, especially if it ends up not working.
We did a.
No, yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Anyway, there's a chance there's a little bit more coming. I think just a little bit, just a pinch. So that's something I can explain in another video as to why, if it works, I have a reason why I think it will. Pretty solid reason that I think is going to make a difference, and it's something
behind your madness.
Yeah. So, and it's something that we'll have to. We'll take a look at, and we'll have to figure out how to address it in the future in a more correct manner.
Oh,
because
we can't. What you did, we cannot.
No, you can do it. It's just not recommended.
Yeah, exactly. It's not recommended. It's not recommended.
All right. Anyway, that's just to give you guys a quick update. The track should go live to run out the lanes here probably in the next, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. We'll get one more lick in, and we'll catch up with you then with whatever the results are for that as we get the car packed up to head home.
Yep.
And probably wrap up drag racing for 2024. Probably.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
There's a chance. There's no more test and tunes on the schedule for Thunder Valley. So it'll really depend on how the weather goes and if the track decides that they're going to hold any more test and tunes, and if we're ready and can make it out for any of those. But there's a good chance that this next pass is our last pass for 2024. So you got to make it count.
I know.
It's got to be a good one.
Yes.
You got to be happy with it.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. You got to be happy with the pass.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
You better do it. You better do it. All right. That's it for now. That's the update. That didn't go well. There is no grip whatsoever. The traction is all completely gone on the track. Mustang sounds mean. But yeah, no traction left out there after the oil down. They didn't re-prep as good. Killed the tire, hit second gear, she killed second gear. Then I'm not sure exactly what she did beyond that. The car bucked a little bit and she drove it out. Just cruised it on down. It happens. Oh well.
Put it back on.
What the heck did you do?
Put it back on.
What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? I put the pedal down and it didn't want to, literally, and I picked it up a little bit and it didn't want, like literally, it was like, rawr, rawr, rawr. I'm like, what is happening?
You smoked the tire.
Oh.
You were spinning the tire all the way through first and second gear. That's why it was spiking the RPM.
Well, put it back on.
Why, so it'll go slower?
No, because that didn't happen when it was on.
Because it was making as much power. You made more power and had less grip, so you were smoking the tire.
Oh, whatever.
You literally left a smoke strip going down the track.
Well, I didn't like that, so.
You have to learn how to drive it. We give the car more power, it's harder to drive.
Well, I was doing perfectly fine.
You wanted to go faster.
I was doing perfectly fine.
And you wanted to go faster, didn't you?
So
that's what can happen when you go faster.
Well, you told me to put the pedal to the floor.
And then what did I tell you to do if it was spinning the tire?
And I did. I lifted and I put it back. And I lifted and I put it back. And it did not want to do anything.
Because you kept spinning the tire. And dropping F-bombs and everything.
I'm mad at you. That was my last pass and that was bad.
Don't be mad at me because you didn't drive it.
Oh, I drove it.
I gave you the power and you didn't get it. You didn't get the power down to the track. That's not my fault.
That is your fault.
It made more power and it smoked the tire. There's also less grip with all the prep they did. It just didn't hook up and go.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't spun once since I've been out there.
You spun the dog crap out of it.
And the last pass, I spun the dog shit out of it. Sorry about the language, but
someone's got a sailor's tongue.
5 passes and I didn't spin a tire. And then the last pass, well, I mean, they just did the
It was just
track.
a big mess and it was in that lane. There was no grip. That wasn't you, that wasn't me, it wasn't the car. There was just no traction.
I was literally freaking out. And then finally, it was like, okay, I can go. And I was like, well, alrighty then.
Yeah, it finally got traction. But yeah, you just killed the tire. You killed it.
Just that one, right?
Yeah. That tire's probably bald now.
Oh God. Nah, it's good.
Oh, there's still rubber on there.
What are you talking about?
Your exhaust has got a whole bunch of rubber on it.
Well. It adds character.
So that was kind of unfortunate. The track just did not. It was gone. The track temperature came way down.
And they just
had a big mess. There just was no traction out there. And being an open rear diff, all the power went to that right rear. It's the first time she's had to deal with a lot of tire spin, and just didn't work out. That's okay. Hey, we're trying to wrap up the video. What are you doing? Trying to wrap up the video here.
Sorry.
So, did you have fun?
I did have fun.
And your new personal best is?
14.21.
Yeah, 14.21 at almost 99 miles an hour.
Almost 99 miles an hour, yep.
So that's a huge improvement from where we were.
Oh, yeah.
Just
yeah.
a few weekends ago, it wouldn't make it down the track under power because of the fueling issues in the carburetor. We got that sorted out. It still wants more fuel, but the carburetor is working right, or just undersized right now. We'll fix that.
Yeah.
And then We improved upon where it was at when the Edelbrock was on there.
Yeah.
We dropped over 3/10 from the Edelbrock going from the Edelbrock to the Holly. We dropped 3/10 of a second. So, and there's potentially more in it. I think it's capable of probably getting into the 1390s if we can get it off the line. But the open rear diff's really what's killing us at this point.
Yes.
So that's part of our winter project, to do something with the rear end on this so that it gets up out of the hole a little bit better and fix that peg leg that's out back. Probably replace the tire at this point.
Yeah.
We'll end up getting some drag rails. But anyway, it was an absolute blast of an evening.
Yeah.
There's definitely way worse ways to spend a night than hanging out at the racetrack.
Yes.
Yeah. And I guess we got to get our junk loaded up so we can get home.
Yep.
And move on to whatever's next. Start planning out the winter work. Start getting parts ordered.
Shop time.
Lots of shop hours coming up because my car needs lots of work. So we appreciate you guys hanging out, and see you guys on the next one.
Bye.